Welcome back. This is video number 2 in the series Alternative Foods to Bring on the Trail. And this one is, what is an alternative for chocolate on the trail? And again, as someone who used to survive on candy while backpacking and used to love it and still has an incredibly sweet tooth, this was an important one for me. And one of the things that I found that kind of serves the purpose of that chocolatey sort of flavor is cacao nibs. And cacao nibs are great because they will give you that chocolatey flavor without all that extra refined sugar. And so cacao nibs I will use in a couple of different ways, and if you've watched any of the videos on this channel, you've seen them added to other things. You can add them to your oatmeal in the morning. You can add them to a trail mix, and I don't really add them to much at dinner unless it's in a dessert. Make like a chia chocolate pudding and can throw some of these into that. The other thing that I like about these is that so often a lot of the meals that I cook on the trail, cold soak on the trail, are kind of in the mushy category. There might be chewy things in there, but they're still like mushy with some chewy pieces. And so these stay pretty crunchy. So if you're one of those people that are all about the texture, you can put this into your oatmeal and you've got the mush, you've got the crunchy, throw in some raisins, and you've got the chewy. The other thing, and this is a lot of people, this video is coming out of the question a lot of people have asked, what's an alternative to that standard chocolate chip or that piece of chocolate? One of my favorites is from a brand called Enjoy Life, and I have to admit, right now there's only this much left in the package. There were quite a few more in there, but as I was getting things ready, I kept munching on them. This is a vegan chip, and just to show you, one of the reasons why I like it is because it's a little bit bigger than just a little tiny chocolate chip. And so if you throw these into your trail mix, you still feel like you're getting that sort of, that M&M or whatever else you would throw in there. So this is a good vegan chocolate chip. Another brand of chips is called Equal Exchange, and you can buy those chocolate chips in your probably not many baking aisles. This can probably be ordered, or if you have kind of like the health food store near you, we have a little health food store that every once in a while will pass and we can get these here. And so that's another brand that also tastes good. And again, it's a vegan alternative to just the regular milk chocolate. Throw it into your oatmeal, throw it into your desserts, throw it into your trail mix, and it's a great alternative to the regular old milk chocolate. So it's Equal Exchange chocolates, it's Enjoy Life. I'm pretty sure, I'm just assuming they make all sorts of different chocolate chips. This is the only one that I normally end up seeing in my house. And last but not least, the cacao nibs. And if you've never had cacao nibs, you don't need that many. And also, I should have said this at the beginning of the video because by now most people cut off, and it's that if you are going to try these, let's say you order a bag, and you open them up and you put some in your mouth at home, they're going to be disgusting. I'm guaranteeing you're going to think they're gross. You're going to think that I gave you horrible advice. They really need to be eaten with other foods, like mix it in, and that's when it kind of makes your food come alive. So you'd have to have some pretty your taste buds, especially if you're coming from kind of that standard American diet. If all of a sudden you throw a bunch of these in your mouth, they're going to be gross. So add a little bit to something that you're eating. Even if you're like a breakfast cereal sort of person, throw a little bit into your breakfast cereal in the morning and experiment like that. If you eat oatmeal in the morning, throw a little bit into your oatmeal and then slowly increase it. Your taste buds definitely will change a little bit before you really appreciate these, and you can add a whole bunch into your meals. All right, that's that.